What's good? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. You might be just thinking, why the heck are you wearing this outfit? Why are you wearing a tie? What the hell is going on? Why are you not in your normal setting? This isn't my normal setting with the jerseys, and I'm gonna tell you why. There is no reason, but it for sure got your attention. Boom, mind exploded. Back into the video. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys about the NBA and what's going on. So let me just outline a couple things that's been going on. LeBron started off the season kind of slow. Lakers started off kind of slow. And now they're freaking doing amazing. Partly because, Tyson Chandler got picked up. We got all these pieces. It's meshing together. And we're about to reach our potential, which is really good. OKC has been out without Russell Westbrook for most of the season, I'd say. And hot take. I would trade Russell Westbrook.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
To get someone like Anthony Davis, for example. You might freak out. You might say, what the hell are you talking about? But just listen for a sec. Listen. The Thunder are playing better without Russell Westbrook than they are with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has a huge contract coming up, and they're already deep in the luxury tax. Moving Russ with someone like Anthony Davis, Paul George, Steven Adams, Dennis Schroeder surprisingly has been great at the point guard spot. I think that can do some damage in the West. That would be a really good young team. Honestly, if you're listening, Sam Presti, trade Russell Westbrook. Sorry, Brody. Next hot take. The Sacramento Kings, bro. What's going on? De'Aaron Fox looking like an all-star. I mean, not an all-star, but this guy is honestly carrying the load for Sacramento more than I would have ever thought before. Let's think of past players they've had. Isaiah Thomas, DeMarcus Cousins. These guys never really took the Sacramento Kings to this level. And coming into this season, me included, everyone thought, hey, they're probably going to be a lottery team again. Vlade Divac needs to go. There's something going wrong with this team. And based off their pick they made, the second pick with Marvin Bagley, it's a little too early to tell, but it's proven in my own eyes to be a mistake because they passed on guys like Luka Doncic, averaging like 25 and 5, I believe, something crazy as a rookie. He's not looking like a fluke. This guy's the real deal. Trae Young's looking really good. Mo Bamba's looking solid, I know. Not a big enough sample size, but you just got all these guys from the draft that you passed up on, and it's beginning to look like a mistake, in my opinion. The Houston Rockets, man, what the hell is going on? There's something going on, man. That team went from Western Conference Finals, second or first in the Western Conference, to starting off the season so bad. Like, it's not even a joke. And the scapegoat in all of this was Carmelo. They really traded, or I'm sorry, not traded. This short into the season
that you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
They notified Carmelo that he was not in their plans anymore, which is ridiculous. And I'm not saying Carmelo has no fault in this, but I'm saying to lose two of your best defensive players in Luka Mbamute and Trevor Ariza in the offseason, to come back this season and to play so poorly, and adding Carmelo Anthony, he doesn't have an ego, but it's not his fault. He doesn't play defense. They knew he didn't play defense when they signed him. To blame everything on Carmelo makes no sense. With that being said, I don't like what Houston is doing or the path they're on. They do need a lot of work. They need to get it together because they seem to have lost their mojo, and unless they can pick up, I think this team is going to have problems. Leading on from that, Melo is currently a free agent. This is very sad. Carmelo, what's happening to you, man? We all miss Denver Melo. We all miss early New York days Melo. But after that, Melo hasn't really been the player that we all thought he was capable of becoming. It didn't work out in OKC. It didn't work out in Houston. And rumor has it that the Lakers are interested. The Lakers are definitely not interested. They don't even have a roster spot, and they're kind of stacked at that 2 and 3 guard position. So Carmelo is definitely out of their plans. The Heat are interested. The Philadelphia 76ers seem to be interested. Kyrie Irving was talking about adding someone with some experience, all-star, former all-star. But I don't think Boston would do that because they're stacked up with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, and they're working. They're going to be just fine later. I don't think adding Melo would really fix anything. But that literally leaves Melo to possibly Philly or Miami. But would Philly want to take a chance on someone like a Carmelo Anthony? They just traded for Jimmy Butler. Signing Carmelo was going to make the whole chemistry take longer to figure out. And it just not might be the greatest acquisition for Philly in this time. They lost Robert Covington and Dario Saric, so they did lose outside shooting, which Melo can can provide. He's been very streaky and inconsistent, but defensively, he does not make them better whatsoever. And the big question is, Melo, if you're listening, would you even consider coming off the bench? I'm about to play this scene for you guys. Back in OKC, when Melo was traded, a reporter asked him, hey Melo, would you consider coming off the bench? And this dude, Melo, literally just looks at the reporter. Hoodie Melo looks at the reporter like this. He just starts laughing. He goes, who, me? I'm going to come off the bench?
How do you feel about, starting at the 4, or the concept of starting at the 4, or even coming off the bench? And the second question is...
Who, me?
Oh. I guess that answers that part.
I mean, I don't know where that started, where that came from. Hey, P, they said I got to come off the bench. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, how do you... I guess the bench question is not a...
Y'all funny. That's what he said. Sorry, Melo, but that honestly would have been the smartest decision for you to willingly come off the bench. Even if you are a better player than coming off the bench, what that does do is that shows team that you have humility, that you have sacrifice, you have whatever it takes to elevate your team to want to win. And that's very attractive. Hence why guys like Jared Dudley are still in the league. Tyson Chandler is still in the league. Jamal Crawford. These are humble guys that just, I was a former really good player, except for Jared Dudley. I mean, he was right. And I'm willing to accept a lesser role. Vince Carter, I'm willing to accept a lesser role for the benefit of the team. I know it's needed of me, and I'm going to provide that. Carmelo's just at that stage where he's an aging superstar, kind of like Allen Iverson, and he doesn't understand that, things kind of change. Because things change, there needs to be some readjustments to your career. So that's the story with Carmelo Anthony, Houston Rockets, Philly, Miami. We got to shift to Toronto because, man, this Kawhi Leonard trade has, in my opinion, been genius. Toronto's actually looking like they could come out the East, surprisingly. I would have never said that with DeRozan in the conference. Even with LeBron gone, they probably would have had a better chance. But DeMar DeRozan just wasn't that guy. He wasn't that it guy that was going to say, if we have that guy, we're going to go to the finals. He wasn't that guy. But when you watch Kawhi is that guy. His head is like... Never mind that example. But that guy's the real deal. Look out for Toronto. Toronto is still my number 1. I have Boston at number 2. Philly does climb up to number 3. And my sleeper team is the Bucks. Because, with Mike Budenholzer, did I say it? Budenholzer? Hoser? I don't even know what I'm saying. They're looking like a real good team. They're shooting the ball well. They got all this stuff clicking. I think Milwaukee can make some noise. Back in the West, we got the Warriors struggling. Everyone's just eating popcorn, just sitting back all happy and relaxed. Rumor has it, not really a rumor, it's kind of known, KD really isn't going to re-sign at Golden State. Especially after Draymond called him, Draymond went ham. He's talking about, we don't need you, we want without you, leave, all of this stuff, which is very disrespectful. And honestly, makes KD look like not really a tough guy. I mean, you leave your brothers in OKC for a team that you thought, would welcome you with open arms, and you do win 2 championships for that team. And for them to say, we won without you, we don't need you, that's kind of a low blow. So not only are you hated by OKC, you're hated by Golden State, and you're in a tough position. With that being said, it is still possible, obviously, for KD to resign, but I would say 80% he's gone. And if KD's gone, that kind of makes the West wide open. Not only wide open, but it can drastically change the West with the new powerhouse. If KD chooses to go to the Lakers, then that's a really big worrisome for the Warriors. If KD's gone, maybe Klay isn't happy with the Warriors anymore after all this drama and finds a bigger payday somewhere else, a bigger role, and he wants to start pursuing his own legacy. Klay's gone, KD's gone, DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent. I could see Cousins signing with the Warriors on a good deal. Draymond, DeMarcus, Curry. I don't know if that's really going to be the same team if it were to happen, but definitely stuff is stirring up in Golden State, and the whole NBA, the whole basketball world is watching. And I don't want to say happy because I do want to see my Lakers take over this Warriors team. If we take over this Warriors team, then I would consider us like, hey, just shut. We were the ones to take down this Warriors team. But this is looking like one of the, not the greatest team of all time. Might not be so realistic, but definitely keep an eye out. Keep watching. Yeah, man, I just haven't talked to you guys for such a long time, and I really, believe it or not, I really did miss you guys, and I miss all 75 of my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch my videos, to support me. It does mean a lot to me, and I am working on something pretty cool and amazing that I think you guys would like, so just stay tuned for that. If you're not a fan yet, a watcher or subscriber of my channel, just please subscribe. I'll leave the link down below. If you want, turn on post notifications. Shoot me with some comments about the type of videos you would like me to talk about or you'd want to see. I hope you you guys have an amazing day, an amazing weekend, an amazing Thanksgiving break. I love you, and I cannot wait to come out with the news. You guys are going to love it, so please stay tuned. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Peace.